Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Schedule 1. Okay, we are continuing. We've got a bunch of deals to do in the next few hours. What's that, 9 deals or something like that? We are continuing to grow our product in the bungalow here. We've got our botanist working away on these plants. We are also growing coca plants. Yeah, we got 5 of them on the grow at the moment because that's as many seeds as we were able to purchase. So we've actually got some finished there. So they are now heavenly coca leaf. We just need to figure out what we need to do with those. I think we need to cook them, don't we? I can't remember how we do that, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right, let's go and get some deals done, shall we? What have we got? Make sure there's no police around. Parking garage, auto shop, overpass, pawn shop. Right, let's head to the overpass because that's the one that's furthest away. I should probably grab some more jars as well because I think we're nearly out of those at the bungalow. But that's okay. Right. Are you one of mine? Yes, you are. Might as well do you on the way then. 11. Well, there's 10. And there's 11. Enjoy. Okay, let's hope not to run into any police. Nope, we should be alright. Hello, Lisa. What did you want? 9. Enjoy. What have we got then? Parking garage, auto shop, statue in the West Park, casino, diner, Randy's bait and tackle. That's the closest. That's over this way. Yeah, I really want to get the barn up and running, but I don't know what's best. I mean, it's certainly easier for me to just sell the old Granddaddy Purple. But I don't think we're going to be able to get away with that. I don't think that's what the game wants us to do. So we're going to need to do more. Which means probably setting up cocaine production, essentially. Over in the barn, but I don't know. We'll have a look. Hello, Philip. Oh, you're waiting for you're somebody else's, are you? Fair enough. Are you one of ours? Yes, you are. Hello, Elizabeth. There you go. We're running low on the old individual packs here. Hopefully we'll have enough. Behind Dinah, that's right here. Hello, Jennifer. Yes, of course I'm ready. There you go. Casino. Oh, and parking garage. So we're right next to 2 of our deals here. All right, Lucy. You want 6, do you? There you go. And Jeff. There you go. Okay, construction site and West Park. We can do that. That's easy enough. Well, that didn't take very long at all. That was a very efficient bit of dealing. Right, yeah, so we're going to need to set up something in that, in the barn. The setup I originally put in there just wasn't working. So we're going to need to figure something out there. I suspect I'm going to need a lot more staff. I think that's probably what I'll want. Yeah, all right, all right. You want 7, do you? There you are. And then Dean's the last one to worry about. Yeah, I think I'm going to need much more staff. More handlers is probably a good way to do it. That was lucky. I had exactly the right number of baggies on me. There you go. Right, let's go to the garage. And pick up some jars and possibly some baggies as well. That might be a good idea. All right, Charles, how you doing? Where are we? We'll get 40 baggies and 60 jars. How's that? And now we'll go back to the bungalow. Yeah, more handlers at the barn is probably the best way of doing it. Let's stick ourselves some baggies in there for the moment. And we'll stick ourselves some jars in there. Do we have no product available? Why are you not fertilized? We have fertilizer. Why have you not been fertilized? That's annoying. That's very annoying. See, this wasn't fertilized either, which is why it's on there. Same for that. Are you not doing your job properly, Charles? Sort yourself out, mate. Alright, we'll leave that for the moment. Leave it for the moment, yeah. I'll just double check. Oh, you are purple, that's good. That's worthwhile. Right, let's go to sleep. How did we do? We sold 70. Yeah, not bad. Not good enough to get to the next level, but not bad. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the coca leaf. You need water again, do you? Alright, you haven't grown a great deal, have you? I'm going to need to clear up in here as well. Oh, well. Okay, right. Let's head up towards the to the barn, and we'll see what we can figure out up there. Okay, here we are. Right. I mean, we've got a lot of things that we can actually harvest ourselves if we really want to, but yeah, I think we've got too many shelves, and I don't think this is going to work for us. So, yeah, because I don't think we can set... Oh, we have got a filter. All right. Okay, no, now we can do this properly. That's all right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll grab some bits and pieces and take them back down to the bungalow, just because it'll be better off there. Then I think we can work something out here. I'll bring some trimmers up so we can actually trim all this back. Yeah, all right. All right. I should probably... Well, I should have probably grabbed some of that as well. Tell you what, let's stick that on there and we'll grab just enough to fill us up here. There we go. Right. What do you want? Benji, you're out of product, are you? Are you? All right. Well, sure, we can sort you out. That's not a problem. Let me go and dump the soil, the seeds, and the fertilizer back at the bungalow. I'll drop off some product to Benji and pick up some cash. And I will also pick up the trimmers from the bungalow, so we can sort out the plants at the barn. Hello, Benji, my man. How you doing? Ooh, 10 grand. Thank you. Well, 11 grand. Thank you very much. You want some of this, so there you go. Have some of that. You're welcome. Enjoy. Go make me more money. Oh no, I hit a policeman. No, they seem fine with it. Right, let's get all this trimmed. There we go, all trimmed nicely. We just had a message. Who's that from? George, you want 11. I mean 11, yeah, we'll do that for you. Not a problem. Right, how are we going to do this? So, what we'll need is at least one packer unloading deliveries and loading them onto shelves. We'll want one shelf set up partitioned into seeds, soil, and fertilizer for each botanist. They will need to take that onto a shelf like this, where we've got a whole bunch of stuff. That's awful. That's all terrible quality. That's not good. Alright, well, never mind. Let's, yeah, I'm going to need more jars, aren't I? Alright, let's chuck those up there. I'm going to grab myself the baggies off of there, and we'll bag up. There, sorry. We will bag up. Ooh, yeah, alright, hang on. I'll just chuck you on there for now. We'll bag up 20, so I've at least got 20 spare. So let's get that out of the way first. Yeah, so we'll need packers, loading shelves. The shelves will have to be partitioned for each botanist. We'll need at least 2 botanists, I would imagine. That's what we had before. They will load onto a single shelf. Then that shelf will be used by packers again to take and put into a packing machine or packing station. And that's fine for weed. If we're going to want to mix, then that will obviously complicate things a bit more. Who was that? Jennifer, only 6? Yeah, all right. We'll do that tonight. Yeah, let's go and grab some jars. And we'll do some packing up here. I might... No, I'm not going to be able to grab a drying rack, am I? No, I think they're only available from Oscar. I'll have a look, but I think they're only available from Oscar. Yeah, no drying rack there. Not that I can see, anyway. No. Alright, so let's grab 80. That should do for now. Javier, you want 7? Yeah, we can probably do that for you, mate. No worries. I will spend a few minutes packing up some of this good quality stuff. So we've got a stash of that. I really don't know how I'm going to set this up. Oh, no, more than one. Come on. There we go. How did you miss? There we go. What does Salvador want? Oh, he probably wants me to pay him, doesn't he? Sure thing, yeah. Where is your stash? Behind the church. Where's the church? Have we seen a church? Oh, there's a church. That's handy. Alright, yeah, we can go and do that. How much do I need to pay him? 900, is that all? There you go. Thanks very much. Cool. Great. Right. Yes, let's get back to packing. Okay, there's the curfew. Dean wants 9. Yeah, alright, we can do that for you. West Construction Site, yeah. So we don't have as many deals today, but that's okay. Let's have a look at our dealers, actually. How are we doing? So Benji is fine. Brad isn't doing any work anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Jane, you're okay. And Molly, you're okay. Right, so everyone's okay for stuff. Presumably. We've got the curfew on, so, you know. Fine. So where are we? Under West Bridge, Crimson Canary, shipping containers at the docks. Alright. Well, we can do the Crimson Canary first, because that's relatively close. Although I imagine they're not actually here yet. Just want to make sure there's no No members of the constabulary wandering around. Yeah, they're not here yet. All right. Okay. In which case, let's nip into the casino for 5 minutes, shall we? You're right, Melissa. Go on then. Let's play blackjack. Yeah, $10 is fine. 19. Oh, yeah, all right, fine. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Never mind. We'll try that again. That'll work. Thank you very much. Let's play this properly. What have we got? All right, yeah, go on. 4 or less. What's the chances? Oh, hello. That works. All right. We're doing all right. Yeah, go on. That's not great. Still, we got away with it. 13, yeah, go on. 19 again. All right, let's go big. Let's say that's probably a bit too big. All right, 498. Sure. Ooh. What, can't I split? Really? 18's terrible. Works, though. Right, that'll do. Let's see if they're... our customer is ready yet. Yes, they are. Hello. You're right, Jennifer. What did you want? 6. There you go. Right. To the docks. Ideally, without getting spotted by the police. Here we are. You're right, Javier. There you go. 7 for you. Hello, George. You wanted 11. Yep. More than happy to oblige. And 9 for you. Okay. Right. I think tomorrow is going to be trying to figure out what we're going to do with that barn. I have set up a drying rack in there. Well, you're not far off being dried either. How about you? Oh, you're done. You got all the way to... oh, I wasn't expecting you to go all the way to gold, but never mind. We'll manage that for you. There you go. That can be auto-packaged. You're 55% grown and you need even more water. All right. See, I'm not sure it's worth it. We get like 1 leaf per plant or something, or 2 leaves per plant, something like that. Generally can't remember. But they take forever to grow and they use a lot of water and take a lot of maintenance. So I'd rather much just, you know, grow and sell weed. Oh, we better... oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I'd honestly much rather just be selling and growing the weed, but I don't think that's going to be an option for us. We need to at least start getting this stuff done. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to me like all of our dealers have to have all of the product that we sell, and that's just not viable because, for a start, they only have 5 slots in their inventory. Or at least 5 slots in their inventory that I can give them product for, which means I'm going to have to arrange the customers so that the ones that want weed have to go to one, the ones that want meth have to go to another, the ones that want cocaine have to go to the third. I wonder if there is a way to do that effectively. Don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. I'm sure there's someone online has compiled all sorts of lists about it, but yeah, like I said, I'd much rather just be selling the weed and leave it at that. But then obviously there's no progression, so right, let's go to bed and in the morning we can see about terrible day's business. But I think we earned more XP than we did yesterday. Oh, we're a shot caller, are we? Good, good. No idea what that does for us, but hooray. You're not quite done yet. You need more water. 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 Right. You don't seem like you're doing a whole lot of work, honestly. I can see 5 plants now that need trimming. These are still untrimmed from yesterday. Because they're the ones that weren't fertilised yesterday. What are you playing at, Charles? Get a wriggle on. I mean, there's lots of fertiliser spread around, but it doesn't seem to have made it into the pots down here, mate. What about these? These were done first. You are... Right. Yeah. I thought I'd set these up. In fact, I'm sure that I set these up. Yeah, not sure what's happened there. Oh well, okay. That's fine. We'll manage. Jeff, yeah, go for it. We'll do it tonight. Right, let's get up to the barn. I really don't know how I'm going to sort this out, but I'll have a think. Right, well, we've had some messages come through whilst I've been fiddling around. I've got rid of a bunch of these. There we go. A bunch of these shelves. So we've just got these ones done, and we have got them whitelisted here. So we've got seeds, fertilizer, and soil, and the same over here. We probably want at least one shelf, but we'll stick 2 in there, and that will be for basically everything that comes off of the delivery vans. What have we got? Lisa, you want 9. Yeah, all right. Charles wants 7. Lucy wants 6. George wants 11. And Jennifer wants 6. There we go. Right, that's some deals for tonight. Not a huge number, but some. Yeah, but I've got these set up so that ideally we can get a packer unloading any deliveries that come in onto these shelves. Then we get someone else loading from these shelves onto these shelves. The botanists use these for all of their planting. Then we need to come over the other side. So we're basically going to have, I think, a shelf for each botanist, or a set of shelves for each botanist. And then we're probably going to want a packing station for each set of shelves. So another packer to take from here, pack up and put on shelves. Yeah. All right, so we'll want 4 packers, 2 botanists. Does that sound about right? So 1 packer to unload and load onto there. 1 packer to unload from there onto there. And 2 packers to unload from these shelves into the packing machines onto the final shelves there. That's probably about right, I think. Maybe. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just drying all of this stuff out so it's, you know, the quality that we want it to be. Only needs to be purple, doesn't need to go all the way to gold. Javier, you want 8? Yep. And Mac, you want 9? Yep. I'm going to need more baggies, aren't I? Yeah. Let's see if I can grab some baggies and then we'll get some spare packed up. I've just suddenly thought we could probably do with laundering some money, couldn't we? So let's dash round and do that. We just got the 3 laundering operations, but we do have, you know, nearly 40 grand in cash on us, which is probably a bit much cash to be carrying around. I mean, it'll be heavy if nothing else. But we've got the curfew starting shortly, so we want to be a little bit circumspect. There we go, right. Oh, Dean, really? Alright, sure. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode because I think I'm going to need to do a lot of work up in that barn to get it sorted. Yeah, okay, well, let's head down to the shipping containers first, because that's where one of our deals is, and we'll start from there and work our way round. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm having real trouble sort of visualising how that barn is going to go. Oh, hello. Yes, I'm finally ready 2 hours before the deal is due. You whiny... Yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm still up in arms about whether or not I'm going to bother going through the whole cocaine shenanigans. I mean, I probably should just for the storyline. You're right, Mac. But it seems like a lot of hassle for not that much return, honestly. When I can, you know, make some pretty serious bank just selling weed. Not a sentence I thought I'd say, but you know. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel out. Please give us any comments down below, as I say. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Schedule 1. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.